Thank you, Marcel. I'm thrilled to celebrate 20 years of Oakland Leaf. I remember when it was started by teachers seeking to provide creative education to Oakland youth. In those early days, through their annual talent show, Oakland Leaf gave youth a platform to share their voice and build their confidence. Through the years, Oakland Leaf has grown and impacted over 850 youth each year through our programs. We are building and educating the next generation of leaders committed to restorative justice and creative expression. They are empathetic, reflective, and powerful. Love in action is one of Oakland Leaf's core values. With that sentiment, I want to give a much love to our founding teachers whose passion for our youth and community made today possible. I hope we have made them proud. Now, it is my honor to introduce our phenomenal Executive Director, Melissa Mendez Ochoa.
Thank you, Gail, for the wonderful introduction and going over the inspiring history of Oakland Leaf. Roots of Resilience, this year's theme, emphasizes our community's historical trajectory of overcoming adversity. How we cope with adversity is dependent on our ability to manage change and reshape our lives. To adapt and be able to bounce back is a central part of the human condition. While this past year has called on the resilience of all of us, for Black and Brown communities, generations of trauma, systemic racism, and cultural barriers has meant that resilience has always been critical to our ability to survive and flourish. This pandemic, though, has shined a bright spotlight on our community's perseverance and generosity and how we always rise up for each other. My hope is that one day our community does not have to use so much of our creativity, resourcefulness, and talent to figure out ways to keep our heads above water. Our young people are bold and brilliant, and the possibilities of their lives should be limitless. Oakland Leaf will continue to nurture young people's brilliance and resilience. Centering social and emotional learning and well-being, we will continue to adapt to the changing needs of our students and their families. From teaching children mindfulness, self-management, and wellness practices to facilitating restorative justice circles, to giving young people the tools to set and achieve positive goals. Social emotional learning has always been core to our mission of developing critically thinking, compassionate, resilient young leaders. Social emotional skill building and support will be equally essential when school sites open up to students again. Students and families will be navigating brand new challenges, restructured classrooms, instruction styles, and school schedules, all while grappling with the long-term impacts of this pandemic. Our programs will offer the safe spaces and nurturing relationships the youth will need to confidently re-engage, reconnect, and thrive in a new and changing school context. We are so grateful to the many generous community partners, donors, and funders that have made it possible for us to be such a valuable resource to our youth and families in this time of tremendous need. We are proud of how we've been able to show up for our community. While none of us know what the future holds, Oakland Leaf will continue to live by one of our mottos. We plant seeds to grow. We root in, rise up, and branch out. We're committed to stay. Now passing it back to our wonderful host, Marcel.